To the Order of the Scale. We've recently had some things happen. Well, they've happened a couple of weeks ago, actually. And the commander has heard about these things. He calls y'all into his office. And apparently we have some new people tagging along. So as of course you've been to the commander's office before. It's very plain and minimalistic. So, does anybody want to tell me what happened in the tavern?
I can.
What happened?
Someone drugged her in, and I sort of lost it.
Whenever something like this happens, you do not take it into your own hands. You are a representation of the Emperor himself. If something like this happens, you come to me, and then we will deal with it.
Understood.
That tavern owner happens to have some friends in high places. Luckily, y'all aren't being flogged. Unfortunately, y'all get crap duty.
I had no control of the situation. I was out.
Understandable.
But
still.
I will do what it takes to help, though.
In the future, come to me. Come see the captain. We will do an investigation as to what was going on. Which, if somebody poisoned a member of the Order of the Scale, that is a problem. Captain, I'm going to need you to make sure that this gets investigated thoroughly. I want the teeth of whoever did this.
Well, I've kind of been telling everybody to take all the evidence to the city guard. Because I didn't want any more incidents with us.
Well, that was a direct poisoning of one of my recruits. We will take care of this. But we don't do it individually. As he's looking towards Skettish.
Skettish closes his eyes.
That's good. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Now.
Excuse me?
I was told that Black Scales had some information about the supposed people involved.
Yep.
I expect a written report. But first,
yes, sir.
We have a shit job for y'all to do.
Yay, shit job.
Yeah. Like I said, that tavern owner had some friends in high places, and it would either do this or have you flogged. I think this was better. There's a ship over at the docks. It's going to take you upriver. There's a small archaeological dig. Some egghead somewhere thinks that they have found some lost king named Kennegon. Found his tomb. And y'all are the lucky souls that are going to guard it from bandits. Go.
Sure.
Why people gotta be messing with dead people? They're dead. Leave them alone.
They probably want the treasures that could be found in there.
Ooh, dead people. Skettish have fun.
Oh dear Lord.
That's a little nerve-wracking.
Yeah. That comment alone makes Haku want to leave.
Commander said go. What are y'all still doing here? Go.
I went.
Left.
I'm following.
Following.
The commander turns to the captain and goes, all right, make sure you get that report when he comes back. If they come back.
I will attempt to as they come back, sir.
And as y'all are leaving, you see him just turn around, staring out his window at the recruits that are coming in. It's going to be a long day.
Skittish waves.
Yeah. All right. So y'all are headed out to the docks. Y'all are directed to a ship that's obviously waiting for you. It's not a very large ship, but it's enough to accommodate a small group. The captain of this vessel. Hold on, I lost the name. Oh, there's too many things open. Is a gnome by the name of Oswald Tinkerbottom. Captain Oswald Tinkerbottom. Good evening.
Okay.
Your order of the scale, correct?
Sir,
Good. Come on. We've been waiting for you. They already got the camp set up. We got to get going. We got to get these supplies up there. They're paying good money for this. Come on.
Okay.
lead the way.
Alright.
Jumps on board and starts dancing.
As y'all all glean in, they start pulling the ropes and heading up. You notice the wind is not really moving the sails all that much. You feel a slight vibration in the ship, and it seems to be going against the wind. There's not any sails moving it.
Motorized.
Rin is fascinated by this.
Skittish is holding onto the side now.
Huh?
Skittish is holding onto the side going, oh my goodness.
And Black Skill ties itself to the mast.
All right. That's you can. You're headed upriver, so you're not going too terribly fast, but you are moving at a decent little click. After a few moments, the captain hands off to his first mate, comes walking around. Y'all doing all right? Y'all look a little timid.
I'm excited.
And not
I missed being on a ship.
Have you ever been on one of these?
No, I've never been on one like this though.
Dwarven design. Well, with a little bit of a good old-fashioned gnome tinkering.
It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Oh yeah, cost me a pretty penny, and
I bet.
the adding the engine in there that took a little work, but it seems to work pretty good.
Ren, is this what it's always like?
No. Similar, but no.
We should be there in about an hour and a half, maybe two. Depends on how strong the headwind is. If y'all need anything, just let me know. And he just comes watering off, starts directing the rest of his crew. So
Rin is running about just investigating everything. She's very curious about this.
all right, you want to head down to the engine room?
If that's alright, yeah.
Yeah. You head down there. People getting out of the way. Most of them guys are just doing their normal ship duties. As you get below deck, you do hear a loud clanking, racketing sound. You hear some whistles and bells down there that seems to be no sound of it up top. As you make your way towards the sound, the heat intensifies. Coming through, you notice there's looks like a big furnace. And these guys are taking these large crystals and setting them in there. Every, 4 or 5 minutes, I'll set another crystal in there. And it is putting out some heat.
That's interesting.
There's a lot of noise.
Well, I'm just gonna curiously walk around the area, then leave them be because I don't want to distract them.
Yeah,
But
there's.
I was just curious.
Anybody else want to do anything?
Skittish starts feeding the fishes.
Alright, so we'll just move right along then. I am going to be sending y'all a link. Actually, I'm going to send it to Serb and he's going to send it to you. If do y'all still have that link to the owlbear?
Probably.
I don't think so.
Owlbear?
Yes.
What we used for the map last time.
Yep.
Mm. No, I do not have that.
I have it.
I'm going to try to send it to everybody real quick. I'm doing this the hard way. That's not going to work. So, could you get that link to the other individuals there, sir?
Yeah, I can try. Oh, okay.
Well, if you can.
I actually posted it in the out of character channel for everybody to.
Okay,
see.
that works even better. That's smarter than what I was doing.
Well, I tried to say send it to one person, send it once, not to everybody individually, but evidently my push to talk button has changed, so I'm gonna get on that.
I always love when you have an indiscriminate change of push to talk buttons. You're suddenly trying to say something important, you're babbling it out, and you're slamming your keyboard looking for the right button.
Well, I just got this new laptop yesterday, so still trying to get everything set up on it.
Mm.
Alright, so Haiku, Uramis, and Ren are in here. Black Scale. Why does it keep saying something went wrong?
I'm not seeing anything but a black screen.
I was hoping no technical difficulties. Jeez. And it just
Technology, it never goes smoothly.
and I think it just booted everybody out.
I'm still in it.
I'm still here. You're not.
Oh,
Still
there,
here.
there we go. Y'all see something now?
Um, no.
No.
No, yeah.
I mean,
no,
I see the
come
I
on.
see the board, but I don't see like tokens or anything else. Like
No, no, no. There should be. I'm just saying. You see the camp.
No.
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 No camp.
It's not coming up yet.
All right. Let me.
I
I
dice
see it.
again.
I actually see it on Twitch, but
Yeah, because I
not
see it on my screen.
Owlbear Rodeo.
How about now?
I'm gonna reload it.
Ah, it just came up for me.
Oh, there we go.
There it goes. Yep.
There it is. Got it.
All right.
I do not see skettish in here.
He may be elephant.
No, I'm elephant.
Oh, you're elephant. You're the elephant in the room.
Yep.
Exactly.
My laptop is giving me issues. Give me 1 second.
Well, Skittish, you saw it earlier. You know that it's the same thing I was showing you earlier.
Affirmative.
So as you get here, the ship pulls off to the side, and there are some lizard folk guards walking around, and you do see a few other people milling about the fire, as well as around the different ruins that are there. Here's where you get off.
I guess we get off here at the camp.
Yep. That's where I'm supposed to take you.
Alright.
Alright, hopping down.
Ooh, fire.
The lizard folk guard just kind of eyeball you and kind of chuckle a little bit. You hear one of them whistle, and the other lizard folk all look up, the guards anyway, and start heading towards the ship.
Okay.
They look like big kobolds.
Any of you gentlemen know where we're heading?
I think it's here.
Oh yeah. One of them looks over at you. Yeah, y'all are guarding this big hole in the ground. Have fun.
Thanks.
Yeah, been bored out of our minds for the last week. Y'all must have done something to get this shit post. We're out of here.
Oh, great.
Killed people.
Oh boy. Ren, did you bring your cards?
I did. I always carry them. I even
Oh,
got some dice too.
Ren, you have that. You chose that little book there, but if you look over in the tokens near the top, there should be a token of Ren, Skettish, and everybody off to the side.
I don't see them.
Yeah, I don't see him either.
Oh.
I don't know what it is. It might be the lag. No, I just dropped Skittish over there. Where did he go?
Ooh, I see me.
You see you?
I know, see me. There I am.
Now, I do not have...
You don't have black scale yet.
Huh?
You don't have black scale yet.
No, I didn't
Yeah,
have...
he's over. Isn't that black scale over by the entrance to the?
Well, I meant a token for Black Scale.
Oh,
I'm finishing his commission. Don't worry.
Okay.
That's why I said you don't have it yet.
Hey, Ren, check it out. Big tent.
I don't think we should be going in there.
As you... Where'd your token go, Skittish?
He has it on the tent.
it's in the tent.
I don't see it at all. That's the...
Oh,
At the fire now.
Yeah, it's not showing up on the map. They're
Really?
technical glitches. Anyway,
Yay! Technical glitches.
awesome. We're good at that.
Where is Foul?
Well, let's see. What is Foul? What are you? You are a... Was it?
He's either a ranger or a two-weapon fighter.
Ranger. All right. So let's pull down. I don't have a specific one, but that can be fouled. All right, so you can wander around here. The people seem to pretty much... That's way too big. Go the other direction. Make it... You want to stay around 1 for the setting. The people, for the most part, seem to be ignoring you as they mill about and pull things in and out. After about 10-15 minutes, one individual emerges from the hole in the ground and sees y'all and starts waving y'all over. Ah, you're the new guards.
Yep.
yes.
Ah, good. I am Professor Earthglove.
Okay, sure.
Hello?
Meet you.
Yes. Brecken Earthglove. Ah, he is a very frail-looking dragonborn. He's got a pair of spectacles just on the very tip of his nose, not even looking out of them, like you looking above them. He is covered in dirt from head to toe. He's got a small little hammer and a brush with him. Like, yes. This is amazing. This is an amazing find. This may be the lost tomb. Aren't you excited?
Very
Not at
exciting.
all.
I'm excited. Yeah. I mean,
Kennegon was one of the greatest kings that had ever walked the lands. He had united the people. It's just amazing. And we may very well have found his tomb. I guess you need to know what you're going to be doing. When we first got here and opened this up, we had some incidents with bandits. So, now all you have to do is just make sure the bandits don't get in there and steal anything. Is that going to be a problem?
Shouldn't be.
Okay.
Have you seen what type of bandits they are?
There was some goblins, and no offense, but there were some kobolds as well. A couple of humans. It was pretty much a mixed bag. They all seemed to be part of the red band.
Okay.
Notorious bandits. It's horrible.
Okay.
But it's just
More kobolds to recruit?
No skittish.
Maybe not these.
Yeah, definitely not these skittish.
we're just asking that you make sure that no one disturbs anything. But enjoy yourselves. We're still going to be working for a little while. And see, he kind of looks up at the sky, and it's probably around 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. He's like, yes, we'll be working at least until the sun goes down, and at that point we're going to grab some food and get a night's rest. That's when you really need to be awake, so you can mill about and do whatever. Just please stay out of the way as we're
Question:
working. Yes.
Is there another entrance to this place?
Not that we have found.
Okay, I will look for another entrance.
It's buried fairly deep underground. But yeah, if you do, let us know, because that would be amazing.
Could also be
Going to put on
disastrous
the
trying to
sunglasses.
keep everyone out.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was saying it could be disastrous if there's another entrance, because that'd be more work to try to keep people out.
Yep, that would be very hard.
Yeah, but if we don't find, if there is another entrance and we don't know about it, how are we going to keep them out of it?
Well, no, that's an excellent point, but you know, it's still going to be disastrous if there's another entrance.
Yeah.
Skittish puts on his sunglasses.
Be a wise choice. I imagined he was wearing them the entire time.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I have my multifocal glasses on, which probably caught the attention of the
The captain.
Scientist.
no, not the captain, the guy who came out of the thing.
Oh, actually, he as soon as he told you all that, he turned around and went right back in.
Oh, okay, fine.
He's this is an amazing find.
The small voice peeks out of Paku and gave up pizza night with this.
So I'll start searching the surrounding area for any sign of another entrance.
All right. Give me an investigation roll.
Guard on this entrance.
You want me to go with you to investigate?
If you want.
Okay, I go with him to investigate.
Excuse me.
Sorry, that's. I rolled a 4.
There's a lot of sand.
Yeah.
And you're having your doubts about that. Hold on, let me roll my investigation here real quick. I rolled 15.
there's a lot of sand. But you found more stone.
Oh, I found more stone.
Yeah, you've uncovered a little bit more of the part of the tomb down on the side here.
Are we actually gonna rotate our guard tonight, guys?
Probably. That'd probably be the best
Yeah.
bet.
I'm actually gonna bunk down. Seems how he wants us to get at night. I'm gonna bunk down and rest.
As you're looking around, one of the guys points out that the 2 tents off to the side, on the northern side of that, are empty. They were used by the other guards. The large tent appears to be part mess hall, part find. It seems they like to they eat while they work, so to speak. You'll see different little artifacts, broken pottery and things along that nature there.
Okay, how are we gonna start the shifts at night?
I'll take
Who can
first
all-
watch.
I was gonna say, who can all see at night? Can
I
all of
I
us?
can.
I can.
I'm going to be up here. It's good.
Hey, that's my tail.
Hey, well, get your tail out my face. I say instead of being in the tents that we take and we get some bedrolls, just sleep out here in front of the thing because they're literally going to have to trip over us to try and get in. So there won't be no
Oh.
sneaking in.
I'm a tiny kobold. They can just jump over me if they wanted to.
Well, then you need to make a bigger bedroll.
Okay.
DM, how high up am I on this thing?
Not very. It's actually not quite as large. It's the entrance is barely tall enough for a normal sized humanoid to walk through. The tunnel is probably 5 foot, so as a small individual, you actually, you're probably about 8 foot up, being on top.
Okay, cool.
But it's in a hole, remember that.
As you've been walking around, that shaft right there actually has a fairly steep angle digging down. It looks like it's been a partially collapsed entrance. So is there anything else that y'all are wanting to do?
Do you see where I placed my token at ADM?
Hmm.
Yes, up there on the...
He's in the backup snipe position.
Yeah,
Good idea.
Yeah, I'm on top of the wall.
okay. It was fairly easy to get up there due to the sand.
Yeah.
It's what?
So it was fairly easy to get up onto because of the sand.
Oh, okay.
I would keep watch up there.
All
It
right.
would give me good views.
And I can now see Sketish's token, at least the outline, because he put a ring on.
Somebody dived out.
Wasn't I?
It was Lily.
Yep, she's
Oh.
back.
Yeah.
Alright, well, Rin's just gonna...
Out, though.
I want to give everybody permission.
Rin's just gonna walk around the perimeter of the excavation site.
Okay.
I'm going to act like a big armored lizard just sitting up here sunbathing.
All right.
I'm doing air support.
I will rest while I'm up here until the sun goes down.
Ren, give me a perception roll.
$17.
As you're doing a little perimeter and kind of scuffling through the sand a little bit, something glints, light hits something in the sand as you're walking through there.
I use my scimitar to move it around.
It appears to be
Figure out what it is.
a string of beads. There are approximately 10 of them on there. 2 larger ones, one of them is black and white. These are the 2 larger beads on there. And then the rest of the beads are each a different color. It seems to be some sort of hair ornament or something along that line.
Oh,
Well,
you find the nice things.
I carry it over to the workers, I guess. It might be an artifact.
Can I help you? What? Ooh, that's... May I?
Yeah, I drop it into his hand.
Ah, it's not too terribly old. It's probably... it's not an ancient artifact. You can tell by the craftsmanship here, and it's not pitted in a lot of places that you'd find. Probably say it's about 15, 20 years old. No telling, people are always trying to come through here. Yeah, it's very nice. Not what we're looking for, but it's... it looks like it might be... Yeah, I think it's just a representation of the deities, with Xeris and Xandis being here, and the rest of them being the other gods.
Oh,
Would you like to keep it?
sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not.
If it's not worth their attention, then
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just
I'll,
a bauble somebody lost.
Yeah, I'll keep a hold of it for now. So I'll take it and I'll slide it into my bag for now.
Okay.
Skittish looks down at Ren. Did you find something?
Yeah, I found a little bead necklace thing.
It's like just a string of beads.
What string of beads? Okay.
Yeah, it's got a little clip on it, like you would clip it in some hair or
Oh.
something
okay,
along.
that's what it is.
Yeah.
Is it magical?
I don't think so.
I can check for you.
Alright, I'll give it to him to check it out if he wants to.
I'll run it down and ritually cast Identify.
Okay. Yeah. So you spend 10 minutes breaking out your book and all your accoutrements to cast this, and it is not magic at all. It's just it appears to be a ornamental representation of the deities.
I was hoping.
All right,
Maybe like prayer beads.
Alright, so I'll just end up actually clipping it to my belt. So it's hanging there. I mean, I don't have hair or anything to hang it on.
Yeah, that's the only thing I could think of would equate.
Yeah.
It's just a piece of jewelry.
Yeah, so I'll have it hanging off of my belt for now.
You said it's a representation of the gods?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Skettish is going, ooh, look, there's my god.
Yeah. Which deity is yours?
Nocti or something like that.
Okay, it's one of the darker beads.
Ooh, my god got big bead.
No, no, no. That's Zarison Sandus.
Alright.
So as the sun starts getting closer to the horizon, the temperature starts to drop a little bit. There's now the heat of the day is leaving finally. It seems that everyone's has come out. There's probably a total of 15 people milling about, headed over to the tents, looking over things that they had found. One individual has actually carried out a bone that is probably about 3 foot long and about as big around as a baseball bat out of the tomb.
So about the size of a baseball.
I run over and I want to examine it.
Yeah, it is. It is. It looks like just a large bone. Give me a medicine roll.
Okay. Hey, what's up?
And for those of you at home, I want to let you know that I'm using the Lazy Man's Guide, the Lazy Man DM's workbook.
Medicine. So I'm at a 13?
Okay. This appears to possibly be a... If you didn't know better, you'd say it was probably a femur or part of a femur.
Fascinating.
Yeah, it's hard to tell from what. But it is definitely large. He's like, yeah, there was, it was huge.
Are there more of those?
Well, yeah, it looks like it's just from a giant. If I didn't know any better, I mean, I'm not an animal expert, but a giant ox. The shape of the head and the horns, I would say an ox. Oh, it's down to the left next to the statues. Well, it's in a little chamber off beside the statues. But yeah, there's an ox. It's got to be related to the skull down there. But that's in a different chamber. Oh yeah, there's a skull down there that's huge as well. Obviously, there were giants in this area at one point.
Are there still giants here?
Oh, no.
Okay.
We haven't seen giants in this area for, who knows how long. I don't think there's been giants. I don't think there were giants here when this tomb was built. These bones are old. But yeah, he's like, excuse me, and he goes into the tent and starts talking with one of the other guys, and they're looking at it and measuring it and sketching things out.
Skettish is going to go over to the tent where they're and pop his head up as high as he can and watching them work.
Okay, they're in there eating and taking notes on the different things that they have found that day and pulled out, and just meticulously cataloging everything. They're putting little tags on it, writing information in on several pieces of parchment and in books.
Okay,
gonna
I'm
steal a cup of
still
coffee.
looking around,
Okay.
and I've got my optical my glasses set for distance.
Okay.
So I got my binoculars on, in other words.
I'm gonna wander about here in all these little crevices and see if there's anything there that's of interest.
Give me an investigation roll.
Okay. Mm. 11.
11.
Did you get that?
Yeah, an 11.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I didn't drop off again.
As you're going through there, you actually find a piece of pottery that
Oh.
is, it's just like the side of a vase or something, and there's an impression in the vase of where a gem used to be, where as if the gem had been set in the vase, but it's a perfect faceted impression of a gem.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and pick this out, and I'm going to bring it over to the tent where they're working
Okay.
and say, hey, is this a piece you would be interested in exploring?
One of the guys, he looks at it and he goes, Davison! Davison! Another guy, this guy overeating, he goes, I think we found another piece of that pot. So Davison comes running over. He's a human, pretty, again, frail. Aged weathered lines in his face, a little bit older. He goes, yeah, this, I believe this is it. And he runs over and you see, he picks up this busted piece of pottery that has been meticulously glued back together. And he goes, yeah, and I think that'll fit right there. And it looks to be like it's a piece of this pottery. He goes, oh, that's the piece. And he looks around on the table, and you find he pulls up this opal. The opal's got a tag around it, and he takes it and yeah, see, there it is. I told you this went to something. And the opal fits in that area that it was impressed in. Because this is going to be really nice when it's all together. Thank you. And
Well, that's pretty.
and he starts making notes. Where'd you find it? Could you show me?
Absolutely.
So, yeah, he goes over, and you see him just start digging in that area, just kind of sweeping things away. There's nothing else there for it.
Well, that's unfortunate.
That's sad.
So,
Ren, they've got sparklies.
Of course they got sparklies. As long as it's not glitter, I'm fine though.
Later. Oh, sorry.
No!
I still got like 4 or 5 packs of glitter. I can do
Please,
glitter
no! Please no. I will beg, and I never beg. Please no.
I think I hit all of those.
So the sun has set. One of the workers comes over and says, "Hey, there's some food if y'all want it. So just come over and eat, and we got plenty."
I'm gonna stay if you guys want to go ahead and eat.
I've got Overwatch, so somebody could just bring me a bowl of whatever.
Alright, I'll go bring you back something.
Skittish heard food.
I run over and I'll bring back food for everyone.
Okay. It's not the best food. It's there's some fruits, some dried meats. There is fresh coconut juice.
There is fresh what?
Coconuts.
Okay.
Alright.
And some dates that seem to be fairly fresh, probably sourced from the trees in the area along the river there.
Alright, I grab.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm gonna grab various amounts of things and take it over and bring over more if they want it.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a bowl over to Black Scale and then go join the rest of everybody.
All right. So Haiku, Black Scale, and Skittish. Y'all are up high mounted watches. Give me perception rolls.
Oh, this I got.
Famous last words.
17 plus 7, that would be 24.
All right.
I have a 21.
Okay. And
I got a 9.
okay. Skittish is like food.
Food. Yep, there's sand out there. Food. Food.
He's been watching Ren. He hasn't been watching anything else.
Yeah.
So
Nothing new for him.
Black Scales and Haku, as you're staring out across the sand, there is movement out there. There appears to be it's a large animal that seems to be just trudging through the sand. It's not heading in y'all's direction. It's heading farther into the wastes. For lack of a better term, it looks like a mammoth.
Oh. Okay.
You can't make out the full details, but that would be the easiest way to describe it from the distance you're at. It's just a large, fur-covered creature.
Where did it originate from?
You just see it come in on just off the horizon and just kind of
Okay.
moseyed up and not even really close. It stayed a good distance away from y'all.
Okay. I still don't like that. That could have been used as a drop-off. Okay, well, I'm definitely refocusing my attention. I mean, I'm still keeping an eye out on everything, but I'm really focusing attention over there.
Okay.
And I'm delivering food while everyone is looking around.
Okay.
As I take a bite, there's a small voice comes out. I gave up pizza night for this? You shut up. What pizza? Shut up. Pizza! Shut up!
Damn it, the dough.
What?
The dough, damn it.
So night has fallen. most everyone is going into the various tents. The individual that y'all had seen earlier, was Earth Glove? Was that his name?
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
He comes back out to you and goes, well, we're going to pack in for the night. I do believe Davis is going to go head back in and do some more work in there. He's been trying to transcribe some pictographs, so he will be the only one in there.
Is he safe in there?
Yeah, there's no. We have found no other exits.
Okay.
So just
Black
don't
scale will accompany him.
just don't let anyone go in and disturb anything.
We'll try not to.
Because that would be very detrimental.
Scared if you
Black-
stay up there.
Black scale feels a little leery about the guy going in alone, so he will accompany him and provide as a second set of eyes, touching nothing.
Okay.
So, as you head towards the door, the guy kind of looks at you and goes, "What? You're paid to protect us from bandits. There's no bandits in there.
Worried for your safety.
I've been in this mine several times.
So worried.
That's fine. You can worry out here. I don't need you looking over my back trying to decide what I'm doing. This is very important work. Just do your job out here." And he heads inside. Are you going in there?
I wouldn't.
But this is Black scale.
Yeah, I know he can be an idiot.
Yeah, he can he?
Hey, Black Scale. Just leave him alone. You may be disturbing his concentration, and we wouldn't want that.
He nods and walks back to his other post.
Lily's going to come back here and watch for anyone coming from behind.
All right. Everyone, give me a perception roll.
Well, I got a nat 20.
Not what I wanted.
You beat me. I got a 21.
Yeah.
17 again.
Do this.
17 plus 4.
22.
As y'all are all staring out there, you do see this creature again. The one that you had seen earlier. You recognize this as it's been used in the area for caravans. It's kind of like a it's very similar in breed to a catawampus.
Okay, so it's a pack animal.
Yes. And it just seems to be wandering around. From what you can see now, there does appear to have been a bridle attached to it that's broken. And you can see where some of the fur on the side has been shaved into this elaborate artwork. As it starts to wander closer.
So I don't recognize it.
Oh.
Which direction is it coming from?
Hold on, I'm gonna. Let's see if I can find something that would represent.
You can just use the line tool to
Yeah.
outdo the path.
So it's basically over here, coming from this way.
Or is it walking towards?
It seems to just be heading towards in this direction.
Oh, that's too close. I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
I'm going to look very carefully at it. Do I notice anything out of the ordinary? Like, are there more than just its tracks behind it?
No.
Okay. Does it look like it's carrying anything?
There does appear to be some bags on it.
That's within 30 feet. I don't like it.
Okay, well, maybe someone should go over there and grab the animal.
I'm gonna start heading towards it.
Okay.
I think
I'm
we should
keeping
shoot
a
it.
close eye on her.
And
I have my
will
bow at the
watch
ready.
it very carefully.
It comes right up to you.
Okay.
It
and
smells. The smell on this thing is horrendous.
Oh, good. Don't get too close, buddy. I'm just
ready
going
my
to
crossbow.
kind of stroke its face a little bit to calm it down. And then I'm going to check to see if there's anything attached to the bridle.
The bridle itself appears to be, besides being there, the reins themselves appear to have been broken. They snapped.
Okay. Is there anything else attached to the animal? I'm checking.
There are a couple of bags.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and check those bags carefully, opening them and peering inside.
All right, and one of the bags you actually find 15 gold.
Perfect. And I'm going to go ahead and check that other bag.
The other bag, there is a there it is. The other bag, there appears to be a rapier in it. The blade
Okay.
itself is, to better describe it, would be the shape of waves. It's a very wavy blade. And in this,
Oh, it's a crisp blade.
no, it is it's got a crisp blade. But it is a rapier. And as you pull it out and you're just kind of looking it over, the moonlight catches it and it appears to have a slight glow to it.
Oh,
Ooh.
well, that's pretty.
And when the moonlight catches it just right, it creates an area of dim light. Like it's just really well reflecting the moonlight into the area around you.
Okay, you may want to put that away. Because we don't need to be attracting that much attention.
Okay. I'm gonna put that back in the bag, and I'm gonna take these 2 bags.
Why don't you take him over to the
He,
river so that
he seems to be trying to lead you, trying to head into the camp, into the cooler areas, out of the desert.
I'm gonna go ahead and lead him down. Oh, I think I
Ren
just
is on the
deleted myself.
defensive.
Did you just
yes, you deleted yourself.
Can we put me back? Thank
Little
you.
advice: when you're moving your token, do not get towards the trash can down at the bottom of the.
I lost
Ren
myself.
is
Alright.
sitting on top of these ruins, just watching very suspiciously. She does not like this.
I'm gonna go ahead and still lead the stinky butt animal down this way.
I'll go ahead and put him over here. As you get towards the tree line, once you hit that tree line area, he breaks from your grasp and heads straight to the water.
Okay, bye, buddy.
And kind of steps into it a little bit and is drinking.
Why don't you take his? Why don't somebody go over there, take his reins, and tie him to a tree so that we can keep him in a controlled area.
All right, I'll head over and do that since.
Okay.
Oh,
Stay away from the trash can.
Yes, I was about to say, remember the trash can.
is this salt water that he's drinking?
No, it's
No.
a river.
This is a freshwater
Okay,
river.
sure.
Freshwater river.
Okay, just making sure.
All right, and I'm just gonna tie him to this tree over here. Is there enough rain to tie him up?
You can, with what you can find in the camp, you could probably find something to do it. To keep him from running
Coming
or
back
getting
over
into
here,
anything.
These guys, and I'm gonna ask them, hey, do you by any chance have some rope long enough to tie a stinky animal with?
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm
We-
gonna take that. Good.
Yeah, they easily hand you some rope.
And then I'm gonna come down and go ahead and tie him up.
All right, you while you're somebody was.
I'm showing where I'm looking.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I just saw a dot. I'm like a cat. You know, you got.
Laser dot.
Ooh, shiny things.
So while you're there with the beast, you do notice you get a really good look at this this art that is on the side of him. You know that certain merchants that have these caravans will actually do this as instead of branding the animal, they will shave this artwork into them as part of their branded style. So it's an easily recognizable animal as well as part of their business. So if someone sees it, they can go, "Oh, that's so and so's travel agency or whatever." So
in other words, it's kind of like
it's like a logo.
Yeah, it's not only marketing but advertisement too.
Yes.
Well,
Stinky butt, you belong to somebody.
yeah, us.
Can I'm gonna come up over to these guys over here and just say, hey, don't any of you know the logo that's on this stinky animal down here?
The few that are walking around like, nah, I've never used them. It's always been by the boat.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. They kind of stink a little bit, and I don't want to mess with them.
Well, I'm going to just double check to make sure he's all right and glance around and see if there's anyone else around down this area. Staying away from the trash can.
As you're by the water, you do notice that there, every now and then, you do see something in the water. Possibly a crocodile,
Oh.
Oh,
but not very large.
Like an
Okay,
alligator?
that-
Like,
Yeah.
Like a small alligator?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so Stinky Butt might not be the safest down here.
That
Or
this
is he
is
big enough?
he is much larger
Okay.
than anything that you see in the water.
Okay. Then I am going to head back up here. And I'm gonna get behind again. Guys. Well, guys, I got this cool sword.
Cool.
Nice.
Identify.
Well, I'm not sure what it is, but it's really pretty, and it catches the moon, and you all know how I like the moon.
Mm-hmm.
Skittish is going to run down and go ritually cast identify.
I'm gonna open the bag so he can see it.
Skittish, you as you do this, you don't even have to get all the way through the ritual. You're just your knowledges of it. There is not emanating magic in any way. It is just a really nice blade. Just more decorative than anything else, but it does naturally, because of the waves that the blade is made, cause the moonlight to be reflected in the area a lot more concentrated.
Skittish looks.
Just really cool made.
It's just normal. Darn it.
It's not normal, it's pretty.
Okay.
It's
pretty.
definitely
Normal.
unique. It's not magical in any way, but it is definitely a unique blade.
I
And
think we know someone in town that can enchant it. Yes. Yes.
you may have run across somebody that could probably do that.
Hmm.
And the
You
night
got
goes
some
on.
gold too, guys.
And now you hear what sounds like a scream
From where?
from inside
Oh man.
the tomb.
Man. Knew that shit was gonna happen. Okay, you guys go down in. I'm gonna keep an eye. Send somebody down. I'm gonna keep an eye out here. If there's actual people down in there, scream out and let me know, because that could be a distraction.
I'm gonna start heading down very slowly.
All right. Going to take a quick break. Because I need to go refill my drink. And then we'll come right back. And I need to swap the map out as
Alright.
well.
I'll go get a drink really
Hey,
quick.
AM,
Yes.
remember you've got hold music.
I have hold music.
Remember DM's hold music that I sent you?
Oh, yeah, I'd have to find it.
Oh, that's okay.
But yes, and I don't want to put anything up that's. Oh yeah, hold on. I'm going to find that because that is just. I am definitely going to find that. That is a perfect thing. Nope.
So who all's going inside?
I am. Quietly.
Hey, Fal, what are you doing?
Fairy, Skittish is going to jump on your shoulder from climbing down and go in with
Okay.
you.
Fal,
Did we lose him?
I don't know. I haven't heard from them or seen their icon move in a while. So
You're a miss.
Can y'all hear that?
no.
Your game is important to us. Please stand by. Your GM would like you to know that dice rolls performed in his absence will not be counted.
Well, hopefully the people on Twitch can.
I'm back.
That's what I was about to go check out to make sure.
Long bathroom breaks have been shown as an effective way of building
So
your
I will be
isolation.
back momentarily.
Okay.
The gods frown
Yes,
upon players who
I can
peek
hear
behind
this.
their GM screen.
They're fancy.
Yes, I will snitch on you.
Did you say I'm handsy?
I said they're fancy. Look, punched a
Your
cobalt down
GM
to
is
another.
temporarily unavailable. Please stand by.
Skettish is on your shoulder, holding onto your head.
Wouldn't it
like
be nice
doing
to
the
refill your
bear hug
GM's
thing,
drink
'cause
right
he's still a
now?
little wobbly up here.
GMing is thirsty work.
Do not mess up my hair.
Ho, 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 ho.
Your GM would like you to know that your next
That
saving
was a
throw may
threat.
very well be your last.
Don't fuck with the hair.
And remember,
So no sneezing in the
if
hair,
life
got it.
hands you lemonade, kick it in the balls and say,
Oh, she definitely
I
doesn't want
wanted
me
a beer, bitch.
Halfling.
Naked halfling too.
Yeah, oh, still naked, yeah. Nobody got her clothes.
Naked and wanting her pizza.
Your game is
And the
important
I've
to
Yeah.
us.
tried.
Please stand
I've
by.
tried to give her clothes. I've
Oh,
tried.
she
ignores
has clothes. She loves the clothes. She wears the clothes.
Excessive dice
She
rolling
wears
is a
clothes
leading
that she
cause
got.
of repetitive
The
stress
problem
injuries
is that
among
the last
games.
time she was out, it was Naked Halfling Run. So she ran down to the water and jumped in, and then she got smashed out drunk, and then she sneezed, and well, now Haku came along.
Remember,
And then he's been in
Yeah.
control
Don't
ever
sniff the
since
small
because
stuff.
he's been, basically
Nose, for
demanding that
example.
he's punishing her basically for getting naked and trying to,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm not going to say
After
too
being
much
in
because
there
Twitch
this
is
long,
there, so
your GM
I'm
is
tired of
hungry.
having to grab
the
the
GM.
naked halfling.
yes.
Skettish likes being naked.
I
We
had.
know. We know skettish.
I had
Your
an
game
awkward
is important to
conversation with
us.
Lady
Please
Friend,
stand
okay?
by.
Yeah.
Try not to step
But
on
then
the
again, naked
brownies.
kobold doesn't really say much.
No, naked kobold isn't really as shocking as naked halfling.
It's during long pauses such as these that we often
Naked
go
kobolds and halflings? What did I walk into?
The deeper questions of gaming.
Sneezing.
Whoops.
Just where did
You know y'all were
all
still
of those
streaming.
20 silver pieces?
Yes.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
why we
okay.
kept it PG.
Oh, well.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, you did.
All we said was
Is it
naked.
really surprising
Y'all
there are
remember
no
entertaining-
that-
we're
half-
entertaining your
Go back
people.
and listen to what y'all said while he was gone, right?
Totally fine with it.
Okay.
I don't care. He
That
reads
is
our
why I
roleplay
keep-
chat.
That definitely is why I keep muting myself, because I keep sneezing and I don't want to give him any.
All right, let's clear this map. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, good. Whew.
Ooh, yay.
Skettish is riding on Lily's shoulder.
Being very careful of my hair.
And what
You know
you
what? they're going to need me in there, so I'm going to go ahead and go in myself.
Lily, I think we might want to call for Ren.
I'm here.
Well, who's
Okay,
watching the entrance?
Who
Because
are
I
we
want to
missing?
make sure that no one's going to be coming in behind us.
Black scale.
Black scale. What icon were you using? Black scale. The sword. That one.
Sorry, I was looking on Twitch. Sorry. Yeah, that one. I'll relabel it.
So I'm
Sorry.
trying to make my tokens smaller.
Oh. Well, you might not be able to see it when we get all the way through things.
Yeah. Is Foul even active?
Uramis, are you here?
Jerry?
Uh-oh, did we lose our Dragonborn?
Did anyone give Yuri Dragon's Breath? Scat?
No.
Well, it shouldn't bother him.
I still haven't gotten a response.
sorry. Yes, I am here.
Okay.
Hold on.
There he is.
We
Come
were.
on, Yuri.
I was getting worried we lost you.
Yeah, I am here. I'm sorry. I fell asleep.
Oh. Okay.
Yuri, were you drinking the Dragon's Breath?
Okay.
No.
Weak dragon.
As players, I need y'all to not be looking at Twitch.
Not looking at Twitch.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not looking at it. I'm not on it.
The only reason I'm in there is to get your viewer count up. I mean, Twitch
Stay
didn't hear that.
away from my Twitch.
Because for me to do anything else on here other than y'all seeing these black markouts, I have to reveal it to myself and to everyone on Twitch. So I will trust that y'all do not go on there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not going on there.
I don't
that
think
ruins
I
the fun.
Lee,
I'm a fellow DM, I understand.
you
I
need
do not run
you need
Twitch.
another screen.
I do. I need one that I can. I need a better computer.
We're working on it. We're working on it.
But it's going to take some. Got to take some time.
If I have some extra parts, I'll send them to you.
Well, parts don't help. I don't build computers anymore. So this is what you see before you.
Okay.
Do you want the rogue to go up front and check for traps?
Yes, please.
I can also send my pseudo dragon over there.
Why don't we use the pseudo dragon in case?
Hey,
He might not be
Val,
happy
you back
about it.
up?
Wait. Hey, Lee,
Yes,
I'll
that
make
door
him.
that door that's in front of us, is that open or
that is open.
okay?
Yuri, can you back up, please?
Sure, one moment.
Skittish went from playful to actually paying attention.
Did you hop off my shoulder?
Not yet.
Alright, so I will send my pseudo dragon familiar in there to look through his eyes to see if I can see anything in the general area.
Okay.
All right.
Do you want me to roll an investigation for trap finding?
So,
Whoa.
when your pseudo dragon reaches this point here,
Where at? I didn't see it.
At the T section.
at the
Oh, okay.
at the intersection there.
Okay. Oh.
Where'd the he can see that, and this is on there. So where are you headed with the pseudo dragon?
Let me get the. Can I have him look over here?
Mhm.
Keep going east.
Yeah, I want to go down that left area
Hey,
Yeah,
Val,
mine.
where are
here.
you going?
Yeah, File, back up.
Val, there you go.
Yeah, I'm having my pseudo dragon check this out.
So what you have in here, there are 5 armored skeletons, skeleton statues that stand along the walls in this area, flanking a burning brazier of yellow flame. An iron portcullis blocks off the corridor to the south.
Okay. Can I have him do a check to see if we can see traps?
Yeah, he can do an investigation roll.
Alright. Trying to find the that's it. Oof. A 14.
He doesn't notice any traps in there, but you do see another roughly, he did notice it before, but there is another area dug into the wall off to the side there.
Oh,
Alright.
And there's a lever on the wall right here.
That probably lifts the portcullis that's in the doorway there before the room. Is that down or is that up?
It is currently switched in the down position.
No, I mean, is the portcullis that's between us and that room, is that down or up?
This one?
Is it here or
Nope.
here?
Nope, the
This
one up,
one.
the one up top. No, the one up top. Yeah, that one.
Those, you don't see a portcullis there through the dragon, the eyes.
Okay.
Alright. I'll have him come back for the moment and I'll tell them that what he's seen. And if I need to send him anywhere else. There is a tunnel down there along with levers and skeleton statues.
Okay, that tunnel concerns me. Because that demonstrates something fresh and new, so
I think we need to at least check the tunnel out.
mhm.
I think that's important. I think we need to start heading that way. Blackskill, do you want to go ahead and see if there's any traps that her pseudo dragon missed?
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'd rather have him go out there I'd rather have him go out there first instead of one of us, because if he dies, I can just bring him back.
He's
19.
dead. He's alive. He's dead. He's alive. He's dead. He's alive.
So, where's Black Scales looking for traps at?
Down. Right. Stupid thing. Come on. Sorry. Down this way.
Down this direction.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you. I kept hitting the wrong button, sorry.
Okay.
So let me move you. In that direction, you do not see any traps.
I'm gonna look north.
All right, give me a roll.
16,
You do not see any traps in that direction either.
Damn it.
and I'm gonna look in front of us. To the
Into that room,
west. Yep.
there appear to be no traps in the doorway area there, and nothing you can see in a straight line.
Okay, I'm gonna move on to this room. Staying on the outside of the edge. Seems like everybody just piled on top of me and I can't see myself.
Hey guys, just a suggestion: if you're any of the smaller smaller beings, move your icon down to 0.5.
There you are.
Okay. I
That's
think
tiny.
Lily Vey and Bay should be the only, Lily Vey and Fowl should be the only large ones. And if it's that small, you can zoom in. All you got to do is take your mouse scroll and put it over the map and zoom in.
I'm gonna start looking in here.
And where?
The room with the 5 skeletons.
Okay. All right, let's get you moved over there.
I just was. Someone just moved me back.
I just moved you to it. It's
Oh, so you're lagging.
yeah.
Okay, gotcha. I'll let you handle it from here on.
Well, it's just I guess it's me. Like it was probably me because I'm also streaming this.
Yes, most likely. All right, it's a total of a 22.
There appears to be no traps whatsoever in this area.
I'm just gonna use the little red dot to show you where I'm going next.
Okay.
Here. I'm gonna look down the little tunnel.
All right.
That would be a 17.
There appears to be a lot of bones protruding from the ground in that area.
This is the area with all the bones and stuff.
Yeah,
Ooh.
this is where the skull should be.
I'm gonna go and investigate the bones.
What you find in here
Is anyone gonna let us know, bigger folks, what's down there?
Yeah, I'm relaying it back.
When I come out,
what you have here are the skeletal remains of a massive horned beast spread across the center of this natural cavern. Large stone stalagmites hang from the ceiling.
okay. I'm gonna head back after I search everything, of course.
Give me an investigation roll in there.
That is a total of a 15.
15. You don't find a whole lot in there, but you do find what appears to be some almost mummified flesh from this beast, something that didn't decay. And it is most of the fur, the hair has fallen off, but there are some tufts on it, and the skin at one point may have been blue.
Okay, I will pick
May-
up a sample.
May I
and
go
bring
ahead
one
and
up.
Go ahead, Val.
may I go ahead and explore the off to our left?
The small room there? Yeah.
I want to make a joke about this room, but I can't. I'm not going to.
I'm going to pick up a sample of the blue skin and bring it back for Skettish to look at.
Okay. It's a piece that's probably less than it's probably almost a foot square in size. Now,
Roll
Yuri.
14 for investigation.
14? All right. Inside this room, there are blue stone tiles that adorn the floor and walls of this chamber. A large stone table stands at the center of the room, with smaller tables and shelves holding bottles of what at one point may have held strange fluids. There are some ancient knives of various shapes and sizes on these tables. An iron grate stained nearly black protects what appears to be a deep drain.
Interesting. Miss Lily, I think we found a mummification chamber or something similar.
I'm gonna come in and look. And all right, let's not touch that grate because I don't know what kind of liquids have gone down there. I'm gonna look around to see if there was any struggle in here, given that we heard screams.
All right, give me an investigation roll on that.
Can I assist giving advantage?
Yes.
Oh, great. Because I rolled a 9. So 10 total. So I'm gonna roll the second. Oh, 20.
20. Other than what I've already described, you don't find anything in here. And what you do see that most of the items on the table and the jars have already been categorized. You notice that they'll say embalming knife, things along those natures. This does appear to be some sort of embalming chamber. And everything in there has a letter and a number with a little tag on it that looks fairly recently written.
Okay.
So does
Black Scale is going to move down to here. And investigate this thing.
The portcullis.
This doorway. Thank you.
Yeah. That there are iron bars blocking this area off. So your view is very limited.
Okay.
But
Do they look like they move?
they do look like they have moved fairly recently.
Okay. I know that the lever's over in this corner, right?
Yes.
Just testing a theory.
You want
Stand
me to go
by.
throw the lever?
No, I'm going to use Mage Hand to throw the lever.
Okay. I was about to say.
Throw the lever, Grunk!
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Alright, as you throw the lever, the portcullis in front of you or beside you there slams up. It moves very quickly. Yes, up.
Is everyone okay? What was that? And come running out
Whereas
of the room.
the other entrance area slams closed.
Oh.
So only one can stay open at a time. It's what they call a mansion. Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to move the screen.
Guys, are you okay in there?
Yeah, we're fine.
I'm fine.
I don't like them being in there by themselves.
Can I point something out? The guy obviously isn't in this direction, because if he was, then the first portcullis would have been down. So he has to be in the other direction. And we're looking for somebody who's screened. So we may want to pick this up a little bit.
Okay, so let's everyone pile into the room so we can go in the other direction.
Alright, I'll flip the lever the other way with Mage Hand again.
Alright.
And head north.
Heading north.
All the way up to the T.
Alright.
I mean, for sure, guys, if we find the guy dead, then we can go back and and be a little bit more careful. But, you know, I mean, he could be, you know, laying on the floor in agony with the stuffed toe. I mean, we have to pick this up.
Hey, Blackscale, can we check this area right here?
I'm going to check both areas.
Alright.
Left and right.
So as you make it to the T,
Well, he was at the T. There we go. He's
21.
you see, well, you see this circular room here.
Ooh, insane.
You see that the corridor turns.
I'm going to move up to the side that, do I see another hallway just a little farther down or no?
Well, you do see this, well, you see there's this corridor that you
Yeah,
make
I'm going to
out.
move up to, I'm going to move up to the T of that one, and of course I'm going to check between each movement.
You,
I'm going to real quick look in this circular room to see if there's anybody in here.
okay.
Following Haku.
I'm going to move here.
You need me to roll?
Yes, I need actually both Blackscale and Haku to roll, as well as Yuri.
18 plus 7, I got 25.
25. Who was that?
Investigation.
That was Haku.
Haku. All right. Yes, investigation.
16 total.
All right.
9 total.
All right. So Haku,
Hey.
this area over here looks. There's something about it that's caught your eye. Black scales. As you peer down this area here, something in there has caught your eye.
Okay, I start going down.
You see, just in there, near peripherally, there appears to be movement.
Black scales?
Yes,
hold on a
black
second.
scale.
Hold on a second. Lily Bay, are you
Yes.
having trouble?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm going behind Black Scale, so he's not going down this corridor alone.
As you move closer,
I yell back, I got movement.
Oh, skulls.
Okay. Did he see something moving?
That's
Did.
what he said.
Okay. I'm running back. I'm flying back here as fast as
We're
possible.
we're going
Come on,
back
pal.
to meet you guys.
I have been attacked by a dragon.
at this point, I'm going to need you to roll initiative.
Oh, goody.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Who said that?
Black scale.
I got a 19.
Ah, black scale's not on my thing.
I got a 10.
He's up by the room.
14.
Wait, hold on a minute. Why isn't... I'm missing some people on this. Hold on. All right. Okay, I'm doing this old school. Break out the paper.
That works.
All right, Ren, what was your roll?
My roll?
Yes.
7.
Black scales?
Dirty 20.
Lily.
16.
Yuri. Yuri. Did we lose Yuri?
Did Yuri fall asleep again?
Ow.
I'm sorry. I have a 14.
14? All right. Haku?
I got a 19.
Skittish?
I got a 10.
10. All right.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
All right. Black scales. You get to go first.
Alright. I'm going to use my bonus action right off the bat and do
do Draconic Roar.
All right.
So we get advantage on all 3 of them
All right.
until the end of my next turn. And I'm going to fire at the one dead in front of me with the bow.
All right. Roll your attack.
Okay, I'm taking the 15, not the 1. So that would be a total of a 19. Sorry, a 21 to hit.
21 does hit.
And it's with advantage I get my sneak. Are these affected by sneak attack?
Well, you have advantage, so you get a sneak attack. If you had advantage and you're playing a rogue, yeah, you get a sneak attack. That's the way it works. So yeah,
That's a total of 12 points.
All right.
First real damage Black Scale has ever done.
All right, Haku,
Yes.
your turn.
Yes. I'm going to. Okay, first of all, what are these things?
Skeletons.
Okay. Around how much do they weigh?
That depends on what you're trying to do. What are you attempting? And I'll tell you if they can actually do it, because their weight is not listed.
Oh, okay. I want to catapult. Use one as catapult ammo and throw it into the other.
Using the spell catapult, you won't be able to
Yeah.
do that because it's only like up to 5 pounds, and their armor and weapons that they're carrying would be over that.
Okay, well then, is there a loose rock on the ground somewhere? Obviously, it's a dig site.
Yeah, there's rubble.
Okay. Okay, pick up a rock. Boom. Hit the one in the center.
All right. Give me an attack roll.
Give me an attack roll. Good. Oh. It is not giving me an attack. Where do I? Okay, I don't know. I'm just gonna roll and add my dex bonus. Is that it?
Hold on, let me. It should.
I know it's either dex or intelligence.
Shouldn't be your spell attack modifier.
Yeah.
There is no spell attack modifier. It says hit DC is dex 15.
Oh, so they have a dexterity saving throw.
7, 8, 9.
So you roll, and so what is the DC? Your spell save DC?
Dex 15.
15.
Yeah.
So as you're preparing this up to launch this rock at it, it sees the rock and is able to throw up its shield to bounce the rock off of it.
Damn. Okay.
All right. Is that all your actions?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Do I have any other actions?
Well, bonus action.
Oh, what can I do with my bonus action? Firebolt?
No, because I think Firebolt takes full action.
Oh. Oh yeah, because everything says 1A. 1A, 1A. Okay. Then, no.
All right. That brings us to Lily.
Okay. So is this dude in the middle still going?
Yes.
All right. Let me see. Can I have everyone back up a bit?
I'm flying up towards the top.
I need you guys back. And I'm
Backs
gonna
up
move
about 5 feet.
out here. Get 15 feet behind me, please.
Okay.
Another
That's
10
quite a
feet.
ways.
Can't move because my
Let's
turn's
go.
ended.
Oh, crap.
Oh yeah.
We're in
Yes, sir.
initiative.
Okay, so can't do that. So I'm still gonna come here and
As you move there, that's when you notice the other two that are in the room.
okay. Guys, there's 3.
Oh bugger.
And I'm gonna firebolt this guy in the middle.
Okay.
Oh, that did 3 damage. Oh, I gotta check. Sorry.
Huh?
11. Sorry. So I've got 14 to hit.
A 14 to hit.
Yes.
This one tries to he tries to block it again like he did the stone, but he's just not fast enough. You graze the tip of his shield as that bolt hits him right in the face.
Nice.
And the skull goes tumbling back behind him.
Eat spicy, bitch.
And as he turns to look like what the noise is behind him, he just crumbles to the ground.
Oh. Good night.
1 down, 2 to go.
Just a little bit back.
This is what happens when you roll low on initiative, like I did. Creatures are eliminated before they even get to go. So we'll go ahead and remove him off the board. Alright, is that all your turns there, Lily?
That's all I got.
Alright, Yuri, you're up.
Ooh. Foul?
Since I backed up from when Lily told me to, how far is it from the intersection to the entrance of the room?
From where you're at now?
Yeah, and you
What?
couldn't have backed out.
Yeah, you couldn't have backed out.
So put yourself back where you were.
Okay.
So now you've only got 30 feet, 25 feet.
All right, and how far is it to the skeletons?
From where I'm seeing you, it's 20 feet to there. To the center. Here. 20 feet to this point.
Okay, I'm gonna move forward and then strike the one on my right.
This guy over here? Alright.
Yep.
Alright, you come running through. Lily, you have to back up against the wall as he comes through.
Okay.
Luckily,
Flat.
luckily everyone else is fairly small that he can move through the space.
You just fly up to the roof or flatten down on the ground.
A 19 to hit with my first sword.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Don't forget you have advantage.
Can you take a moment? What exactly does advantage?
Means you get to roll the dice twice and take the higher of the two numbers.
And I hit 7 points with that.
All right.
And then with 2 weapon fighting, I can swing with my second sword as a bonus action.
Okay.
And 12 to hit with that.
12. He is able to parry off your second swipe. The first one caught him off guard. He swings his sword up and blocks the second one.
So close.
And that brings us to Skittish.
Wait, back up.
He can't. He's out of movement.
Let's see here. All right, I'm going to jump off of Lily's shoulder, and I'm going to run inside.
All right.
Dun, dun, dun. Lily has become springboard.
I am the catapult.
So that gets you about, bringing you to where Yuri's at, that's 10 feet of your movement.
I'm taking the guy on the left,
Okay.
and I'm going to swing with my warhammer.
Okay. Yeah.
Jump up. You know how it friends.
I think he's mad.
You think?
Nat 20.
Jesus.
Oh.
All right. So for those of y'all that don't know, the way I run nat 20s on an attack roll is you take the max damage, so you're going to max out the dice, and then you're going to roll the dice, and then you're going to add your bonuses to it.
Ah. So Skittish knows how to play golf. Or
9 point. Oh, wait, hold on. Excuse me. Wait a second. Wrong one. That would be 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
You have hit this skeleton so hard. The shield comes up, but your little kobold rage comes down upon the shield. You see the forearm shatter as this shield, just every bone that it hits gets shattered in a cascading all the way down. There is nothing but a shield, a sword, and bone meal.
powdered
I
skeleton.
told you, no touch friends.
Powdered skeleton. Just add water.
All right.
Look at the other skeleton. You're next, bitch.
Oh. I finally get to attack.
Finally.
Finally. Let's see how well he does. I'm sorry, you're the first person you're the person that's there. You're the person that gets it.
Oh
You pissed it
well.
off.
If it can hit.
Hey, come on. It's not nice.
Hey, Yeah, it is. I'm saving her butt. His butt. Somebody's. Sorry, I don't know your pronoun.
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Oh,
Oh.
Well, you hit.
With
oh boy.
4 massive points of damage. Look at that roll. Yeah.
The pain. The pain.
And that's all of his actions. He's burned them all right there. So after he parries your sword, you hear the clanking of the shield go down. You turn your head momentarily, and at that point, he stabs you.
Well, damn.
You okay, Yuri?
Just a minor flesh wound.
Ren,
Only a flesh wound.
it is but a scratch. Please, I will recite that whole thing. Do not start me. Ren, it is your turn.
Her little 1 foot 9 inch tall self's just gonna wiggle on in and get up to the skeleton, and she's gonna try to attack with her scimitar.
All right.
And she has advantage. First one was a nat 1.
Ooh.
15.
15. After he stabs Yuri, you come scuttling in. He turns right as you swing and is able to block your sword.
Darn. Okay.
Just tink. And there seems to be a look. If this thing had lips and could smile, you would swear it's smiling at you.
Oh, that's how you make Ren angry.
Oh.
I do have a quick
Uh-oh.
question.
You got this, honey.
Blackscale has a quick question for you.
All right.
How do reactions work in this?
Reactions are, you can do them on somebody else's turn.
Okay, so like if a creature attack that's adjacent to me, because I have attack of opportunity as a reaction, would I be able to do that?
So as long as you're next to the creature, yes.
I think attack of opportunity only can happen.
Oh, as if it leaves. Oh, if it leaves. Yeah, I'm sorry. If it leaves your melee, it creates an attack of opportunity, and you can use your reaction to stab it if it's running away.
That's what I wanted to know.
Yep.
Thank you.
It's okay, I believe your turn is next anyways.
Yeah, actually, it is.
Yeah. Okay. Did I notice if my bow did the damage I expected it to?
The extra damage that you would normally get up against a skeleton, no. Piercing damage does not do anything extra to this, that you noticed.
That I'm playing it like I don't know about skeletons.
But apparently, apparently, bludgeoning damage does a hell of a lot better against them.
I would put my bow away and I pull out my club and move up and hit them.
All right.
Is it going to be like a Bugs Bunny hit?
Does a 17 hit?
As you come around with your club, he just blocked Ren. You see Ren. He's staring at her, almost as if he is laughing at her. And as you come up with the club, he turns to you right as you bring the club down on him. Roll your damage.
That would be a total of 10 points because I still have advantage.
Ouch.
So, the club comes down, and you catch him in the clavicle with this club, and follow through. It comes out about waist height underneath the rib cage, as if it was sliced through the spine, and everything is powdered in there. And you see he's still looking at Ren, and all of a sudden the middle piece of him just disappears. It collapses, slides, and then hits the ground completely. This skeleton is no more.
Is he still smiling?
Not anymore. He's more now has a look on it. The skull now looks like it's, oh shit.
Ren goes over and just kicks the skull.
Just kick, as you do, it literally just it tumbles and hits one of these other skulls that are in this room and shatters.
Oh, come on. We've got to make it more interesting. It latches onto her foot by the skin of its teeth.
Then I'll throw it at you, you said.
Okay, is the guy in here at all?
No, what you do notice in here is a large bronze sarcophagus that sits atop a platform along the northern wall of this room.
I'm going to go
4
check it.
ornate monuments decorate this chamber, and they appear to be constructed from the bones of the dead.
Guys, we really shouldn't mess with that sarcophagus.
Does
still
a
have guiding
23
bolt.
do anything?
Does the 23 do
checking.
anything for what?
I'm checking the sarcophagus.
You're checking the sarcophagus? How are you checking?
Yeah.
As in for traps?
Investigation for traps, yes.
Okay, 23. You do know this is trapped.
Okay, do I know what type of trap?
You don't see the actual mechanism. You see the mechanism that would set it off, but you don't know exactly what the result of setting it off would be.
Alright, I tell everybody to stand back. Get in the hall.
Okay.
Okay.
It's gone.
Ren's gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back around over here.
Yeah. I'm going around a corner.
There appears to be the mechanism is attached to the lid of the sarcophagus. So you can
Okay.
see by moving the lid, you would set off some sort of trap.
Skaddish, are you going to move out of the room?
Get it?
I'm getting out of here.
Okay. I'm going to use my trap detection hand, mage hand, to move it a little.
How much weight can that mage hand
5 to
lift?
10 pounds.
10
Up to
pounds. You
My guy
cannot.
doesn't know how heavy it is.
Your mage hand goes over to it, and it does not budge.
Okay, then I'm going to go up and try to disarm the trap.
All right.
Boy. Are you sure?
It's what I do.
Okay.
So it's basically going to be Dex plus your Dex bonus plus your proficiency bonus.
That's plus 5.
There you go. Give me a roll.
Ooh, 21.
21.
16 plus 5 is 21.
All right. You believe you have successfully disarmed it. You definitely didn't set anything off.
Okay. Do I see anything of any other significance for this sarcophagus?
Not on the outside of it.
I'm going to try to move the lid.
All right, give me a strength check.
That's a 2.
I will allow athletics to be added to this because you are lifting.
Okay, with athletics, that would be a 5.
You just can't seem to get footing on it. It's just at an odd angle for your size. You just can't get the leverage you need to move it.
Do you need
Get
some
it.
help in there?
Yes, very much.
Black Scale's up there going, "Ah,
Who's
oh,
your back?
hey,
Not
yeah,
your
I'm going to
legs."
need help."
I come in and assist.
No,
All right.
You come in and you do. I'm too weak.
All right.
Am,
Yes.
I'm down at this corner looking into that room.
I roll a 16 to push the lid.
All right. You push the lid. The lid. It's heavy. You push it, it slides over, and you see a corpse in there. To be more accurate, a skeletal corpse. You do not see anything fresh in there.
I'm thinking that this is most likely the king's chamber, so I'm going to leave it alone so the other guys can investigate it.
I
Like they're supposed to do.
I was about to say, wait, hold on. He opened a sarcophagus and found a skeleton? Oh my god. Really? That's a first. Wait, hold on. No, that's not a first.
I'm not a grave robber. I'm not robbing this thing.
No curse is here.
Skittish is going to go up after they just say it's a skeletal corpse. Take his warhammer and smash the skull just to make sure.
Oh no!
Oh.
Why?
So the skull shatters.
Oh, Scat, you're gonna have so much explaining to do.
No, it was that way. No. It was that way when we opened it.
Scat, both me and Black Scale were there when we opened it. We know what it looked like.
And you know I don't lie.
Uh-huh.
So
Wing
Yeah,
slap.
rogue with a conscience.
Wing slap skittish.
Again?
Dumbass.
So
Okay. Giant skull in there. There's a skull you can. No, don't do that.
That is horrible.
I want to check the room that we're all down at now, the one with the giant skull.
a massive
Trap.
giant skull is half buried in the dirt floor of this large chamber. Smaller skulls are embedded along the northeast and west walls.
That's not ominous at all.
19 for the investigation roll.
19. So as you're looking for any, you're checking for traps. All right. You do not see anything that appears to be trapped. What you do find within the eye sockets, there appear to be old burnt offerings. At one point, there may have been some sort of flowers. There are some dried twigs and such in here. You see wax from candles. A couple of cracked bowls. Apparently, there were a lot of offerings given in this room.
Okay, I relay all that information to the others. And I want to
Don't
see if
touch
there's
the
like
offerings.
I want to see if there's anything hidden in here. I'm gonna look for hidden objects.
All right, give me an investigation roll.
A 16.
16. As you're going around, you actually catch something. Something catches your eye that looks like it has fallen into the skull area, into the eye socket, and behind one of the orbital bones back there.
Okay. I will climb in and check it.
Be careful.
I got
Not
you
my
in me,
style.
kid.
All right. Give me hold on a moment.
Holding.
Give me a D6 roll real quick.
Four.
1, 4. Now give me a D12 roll.
Okay, if this thing comes alive, I'm sneezing and getting the halfling out.
5.
Damn it.
5. What you find is a small golden statue that appears to be some sort of royalty, maybe. This statue is probably worth about 15 gold.
Okay, as I'm trying to crawl out of the brain cavity of this thing, pushing this thing up and out of the eye socket, look what I found.
It's probably about 6 inches tall.
Cool,
Okay,
pass that up
cool.
here.
Guys, we're gonna need to turn that in.
With thoughts of possibly leaving him there.
Alright, so I'm gonna check the other rooms for anything hidden also. Now that I found something hidden, I'm gonna go back to the sarcophagus room and check that one.
Okay.
We have
I'm going to the circular room and
You might want to
investigating.
hurry this up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we need to go find this screaming dude.
I was trying to.
Yeah, that's why I'm going. That's
I'm gonna follow Haku.
okay.
And
I'm
whoa, everybody!
I'm going back to the circular room.
We're just in here.
Thus, Haku remembered seeing something along the northern wall that caught his attention.
okay. You want me to roll investigation?
Yes.
Let me see. I got a 27.
27.
Natural 20.
As your natural 20? Okay. So as you're quote unquote sniffing around in that area, you realize that the wall is a little softer there. It has a little bit of give, and it doesn't take you long to actually find the outline of a possible secret door.
Oh boy.
Hey, Rogue.
Yeah.
Come over here and check this for traps.
Check.
I draw the outline on the wall of where.
Okay.
I'd be at 24.
There are no traps.
And I
Okay.
start looking through.
All right, there's a small as you open the door up,
Yep.
there's a small little hallway.
Runs into the hallway just willy nilly.
That's what I do.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Hey,
And then-
Leroy Jenkins.
What you see inside here is a steep-sided stone ziggurat that dominates the center of this chamber. Atop it sits an altar stained red-brown. Rivulets of dried blood flow down the sides of the ziggurat to the southeast and southwest. And in the corners of the room, you see iron grate drains filled with what may have one point been the remains of someone or something
Oh,
that has long since been dead.
Sacrificial room. I'm not standing here. Is there a body in here
None that you
I checked
see.
the room
screaming for help?
Black Scale, can you take a quick look?
I'm checking the room for traps with a 24.
You find no traps in this room.
Okay.
You do find another corridor
Okay.
that
I let
appears
them
to
know
lead
the corridor.
to the other area.
Okay. I let them know I find the other corridor. I'm going to search for anything valuable in this area.
All right, give me an investigation roll on that.
With a total of 9.
9. You find nothing of value in here.
I'm going to do the same thing. I got a 15 plus 7. 22.
You find nothing of value in here.
Okay.
I go and I wait at the portcullis, waiting for someone to hit the lever.
Is anyone going to tell Skittish that there were dead bodies in there?
No, because everybody's just leaving.
Where is Skittish?
He's standing outside of it.
Oh,
There weren't so much as dead bodies. They were long, possibly at one point bodies.
Okay. Skittish would have gone, if someone would have told him he was going to go in and do a prayer, but no one told him.
yeah, we gotta find the live body.
Yeah.
Everyone coming into the room or
Oh.
staying out?
Let's go. Yuri.
Coming.
I
Okay.
flip the switch.
The portcullis closes behind you. The one in front of you opens.
I step up to it and I check for traps.
Within
I
this,
decided to just run in.
I have
Somebody
a 24.
tackle the ranger.
within this
I'm
room,
far too small.
you see 7 ancient stone sarcophagi that stand along the north and south walls of this chamber. A set of massive iron doors appear to be closed to the west.
I'm gonna look around for a lever.
I wonder how we opened those.
I'm going to search each of the sarcophagi, starting with the northeastern one, the farthest one away from everyone.
As you give me an investigation roll.
Who?
Whoever's searching the sarcophagi.
Blackskin.
If this guy's dead because you keep searching everything, I'm going to be upset.
That would be a 23.
23. From just going through the first one, just glancing at it, it does appear to be empty, and that's recent. You do see written on a small tag of paper in the first one a set of numbers and letters that correlates to what the other people had written on in the embalming room. It appears to have been cataloged.
Okay, I would assume the rest of them were cataloged too. And I would go up to the doors, the 2 doors that are closed, and see if it's locked.
They do not appear to be locked, just closed.
Okay, I'll try to push it open.
Push them open.
They open quite easily, and there's another set of doors in front of that.
I step into the hallway and push open those doors.
I stay back.
So within this chamber, much of this chamber is filled with a large stone tomb. Again, you see a slab door in front of you that appears to have been slightly ajar, and then 4 braziers burn in the corners of the chamber. Also to the north, you do see what appears to have been a passage that has been opened up.
I'm going to search that passage for traps.
You do not see any traps in that passage.
Okay. Do I see down the passage?
You see
a door or anything?
You see a closed door.
Okay.
Hey, boss, can you check this door here?
Can I investigate the open slab door?
Which one?
The one that's in front of me.
Sarcophagus.
The one that's to the.
They're still blacked out in the middle of the room?
Yeah.
Alright. The door is slightly ajar. You can see red light coming from the inside.
Okay.
You push it open.
I do.
In the center of this room is a large sarcophagus, surrounded by iron-bound chests and shelves holding urns filled with ashes of the dead.
Hey, Scat?
Hey, Sked, this is a room for you.
I come up.
I got a quick question. Do I see any of those little papers that I've been seeing around?
Yes, there are some in here.
There are?
Yes.
Okay. I walk off. I walk up the hallway then. To the northern hallway.
Well, as y'all, before you get that far, back up a little bit.
Okay.
Like, back into the other chamber there. Right as you're getting to that doorway. Where'd he go?
Who are you looking for?
I'm looking for the things I'm dropping. I don't know where they're going.
Well, Skittish is just inside the door.
Yeah, and right. All right, now I've dropped 3 of them. Where the hell are they at? Right here, because I can't get the token to stay on the map. There is a creature there,
Wait.
bound in wrappings that are as ancient as you could imagine.
Mummy.
Is it moving?
Oh, yes, because it wasn't there earlier, but it is definitely there now. We're going to have to roll for initiative again. Or would y'all want to keep the same initiative count from earlier?
I'll take the same initiative count from earlier.
No, I want to re-roll.
So do I.
I had a 7.
Skittish got a 4.
Alright, let's re-roll this then.
Ah.
Son of a bitch!
God damn it. I got
Are you
a 4!
sure?
And that one.
Oh,
Okay.
I got a 19. Okay, I'm good with
Good
that.
Alright,
for you.
18 plus 3, I got a 21.
Hold on. Ren, what'd you get?
I have a 4.
4. Black scales.
Natural 20 makes it a 23.
Lily.
21.
Yuri.
18.
Haku.
19.
Skittish.
Cat.
4.
Ugh.
What was that? A 4?
4. Like golf.
Alright. Between
Told you he was good at golf.
Ren and Skittish, who's got the higher dex?
Probably Ren. She's got 17, so plus 3.
Yeah, I have a 14.
Okay.
Skittish gonna die to mummy curse.
Sorry, that laugh came out mean.
I love you, my silver. I'm sorry to see me go.
Oh no. Here we go.
Okay, I'm sorry I've been fighting this. I just, Haku looks around the corner, sees the mummy, goes, "Are you my mummy?" Any Doctor Who fans?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Just a few.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Where the hell? Okay.
So, where was the mummy again? 'Cause I didn't
Right at the entrance of that. Yeah, I couldn't get it to do what I wanted. It's literally coming out of the hallway.
Okay, so right there?
No, right
No.
here.
It's right here.
Right there.
Right where my yellow dot's at.
Yeah, can you see the other marker I just put up there for you?
Yeah. I don't know why my marker wasn't working.
Do you need
Oh,
2
oh.
more?
No, that was the only one. I kept dropping it there. I dropped it there 3 times and it never showed.
Wait,
Okay.
so it's coming out of the hallway. It's not inside the room where Skittish.
Not
is?
inside the room yet. Because
Okay.
that's where we're at with the initiative order. So, Black Scales, you have the first shot. It is your turn.
Alright, seems how it's face to face with me. I'm gonna use my last Draconic Roar as a bonus action. And I'm gonna swing at it with my club.
All right.
Does a 21 hit it?
Yeah. 21 hits.
Okay.
So what's your club damage?
It's a D6 plus 3. And then with the advantage roll, I actually have sneak attack because of it. So it gets another D6. Total would be a total of 12.
All right. You hit it, but it just didn't seem to do the amount of damage you expected it to take.
Okay, and I'm gonna back away.
Oh.
All right. Oh, so you're leaving the melee range there?
Yes, I am.
So creating an attack of opportunity for the mummy to hit you.
Oh,
Yes,
whoops.
I know.
Or do you have the disengage ability yet?
I am going to double check.
That would be a good thing if you did.
I believe that's a level 2 ability.
It's not under my actions.
So he is actually going to use his reaction to hit you as you step away.
Okay, let's hope you keep rolling the way you've been.
Hey, it's the I'm using the computer to roll. So he rolls. What is your? You son of a bitch! So here's one of the other things I do. Because a nat 1 is a crit or a critical failure. In my games, what this does is actually opens up for you to use one of your reactions, if you so choose, to make a quick counter strike.
Yes, sir.
So you can actually use a reaction at this your reaction at this point to strike him back, because I rolled a fucking 1 to hit you.
Just him?
Just him.
Natural 20, 25?
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Well, damn.
Why can't I roll like this?
Yeah,
No
I know.
shit.
I just normally roll like this.
So roll your damage.
Total damage because of the advantage rolls. Do I get the advantage roll or no?
No. You
Okay.
hit. Yeah.
I wasn't going to re-roll a nat 20. I'm sorry. There's no sense in it. So I don't get that. So it'll be a total of 9. Roll a 6 plus 3. And you want me to add the total, another 6 on top of that, right?
Not.
Which is my max to do.
Yeah, it's the max damage of the dice plus a dice roll.
Okay, so that would be a total of 12 plus 3, 15.
15 points of fire damage. Okay.
Club damage.
Club damage. Oh, is that?
Clubbing them.
Oh, is. Oh, Haiku's over there rolling stuff.
Oh yeah, sorry, I do that. You're all hyped up.
Well, I can see all your rolls when you do them on there.
Yeah.
So I was like, what the hell?
Only if we allow you to.
Nah, I'm the DM. I can see them all.
We can actually say to show them to himself.
No, he can still see them.
I can still see them because I'm the DM of it.
Oh, that's cool.
So what was the damage again with the club?
6 plus 3 plus the 6. Total of 15.
All right. That's.
As I turn tail and move away.
so I can let the others come in and fight.
All right. And that is the end of your turn there. So, Lily.
Yep. So I'm coming up here. And
Wait, what did Lily get on the initiative?
21.
Okay.
I'm going to firebolt him.
All right.
And I rolled 12 plus 6, so 18.
18 to hit. Yeah, that hits.
Don't forget you have advantage.
Not anymore. Your turn's over.
No, everybody has advantage until the end of my next turn.
Oh yeah, okay, thank you.
Oh, that was a 15 and a 6, so that's 21, so either way. And my damage on this boy. Seven.
7 points of damage with a firebolt. All right. He didn't like that. He didn't like that at all.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
He is now looking at you. Just be aware.
Oh dear.
You definitely, you definitely have his attention.
Not
I
many
wouldn't even
things
smile.
like fire damage.
So, Haku, it is now your turn.
Okay. I've been waiting for this.
Uh-oh.
I'm lightening this person up. Now I have advantage. Does that do anything for me if I'm breathing lightning?
Because your lightning is a dexterity roll? No.
Okay. So 11 points damage.
And what's the DC?
The DC is Dex 11,
All right.
and he takes half damage.
Half damage on a save? All right.
Yep.
All right. And that's yours. So now it is Yuri's turn.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
We lost somebody.
Skittish. Skittish runs away.
Nope, Scottish is back.
All right. Yuri, what are you doing?
I'm gonna attack it with my swords.
All right.
I rolled a 10 and a 13.
All right. The 13 definitely hits. The 10, he's able to step out of the way on that.
Just a quick question, Yuri. Did you roll advantage on both those?
That was only the first attack.
Okay. So you hit with that one. Go ahead and roll your second attack.
Uh, 18 plus 4 is 22.
Yeah, that definitely hits as well.
Total damage is 9 plus 2 for a total of 11.
11 points of damage total. All right. Is that end your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
All right, Ren.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I rolled a 2 for initiative. So
Alright.
yeah.
Yay!
She gets up here beside Black Scale, and she's going to let off magic missile.
All right. Let's go ahead and roll damage on that.
Uh, 5, 2, and 2 again.
All right. Total of 9 points. All right. That brings us.
And yeah, that'll be it for me. So.
That brings us to Skittish.
I'm going to guiding bolt him up the butt.
Okay. Guiding bolts, an attack roll, or
Does a 14 hit?
yes. He's not hard to hit because he has no armor or weapons that you can see.
$14 points of radiant damage.
Wow.
Yeah, when I saw that one, I was a little like, wow.
Yeah, there's
You-
a few spells like that.
Definitely have his attention. That hurt.
I got another one of those for you if you want.
He didn't like that.
Mm,
In fact, he looks at you.
He's angry.
He looks at you.
Come get me. You got to go through everybody else.
Oh, damn.
Skittish ain't stupid. He's gonna do something rude. He's gonna do it while he's got everybody in front of him.
Thanks.
We're beating the hell out of him, and Skittish is standing in the back going,
Let me look here. Actually, unfortunately, he can't see Skittish that well because Yuri is right there.
Yep.
He just Yuri, Yuri, Yuri. It really sucks to be you. So first, I need you.
just been in the way for everybody.
Yuri, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
One moment, please. I'm trying to do something for dialysis.
Oh, take your time.
Well, that's actually a good point to bring up some things. For those of you that are watching at home,
I rolled an 8 on my wisdom saving throw.
An 8 on your wisdom saving throw. Well, Yuri, as this mummy looks at you, you feel immense fear. And you are now paralyzed and cannot move.
Ooh.
Which means that any attack
Oh no.
against you has advantage right now. And you realize this as the fist comes down. So let me roll with advantage on this, and is a 17 hit?
Yuri?
Yes.
There's a 17 hit.
Yes.
Alright, so first you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage. And then
I took how many points?
10 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm 0. I'm unconscious.
And then 14 points of necrotic damage on top of that. I need you to.
And you've killed my character.
I need you to make a DC or a Constitution saving throw.
A 6.
As y'all watch this happen, the mummy's fist comes down, glazing right through the swords that Yuri has in his hands. Yuri, give me one final attack roll.
And I rolled an 8.
As this fist comes down, you see Yuri swing just wide of the mummy. As he gets hit, he turns and looks at y'all. And
Peace,
then
brothers.
his body slowly darkens and rapidly ages, quickly going to skin, to bone, to dust, as he falls to a pile in the floor. All that is left are his two swords that he carried with him.
Oh no.
Black Scales, it is your turn.
I am going to pull one of these vials of oil out of my backpack and throw it at him.
Isn't he dead?
The mummy.
Oh,
It at
okay.
the mummy.
All right, never mind.
All right. The
15. $19 to hit it.
all right. The oil, the vials splash and cover the mummy up. He's now covered in
Yep.
oil.
And I back up a little more. That's the end of my turn.
Lily.
Lily's pissed. And I'm out of spells. So I am going to. How far am I? Right on, huh?
You can be within your within range.
I'm gonna back up a little bit. I can't back up. Hold on. There we go. And then I'm going to pull my longbow, and I'm gonna shoot.
All right.
Edge is gone now, guys, by the way.
Oh, what?
Advantage has gone from me.
Okay.
So 16. That's a 22 to hit.
Okay.
Three plus 4, so that's 7 damage.
All right. Does that injure? Is that it?
That's it.
All right. Haiku.
I am going to firebolt.
All right. Go ahead and roll the damage on that.
I have to roll the hit first, right?
Yeah.
$17 plus 7, 24.
Roll the damage.
10.
All right.
Does the oil ignite?
Yes, it does. Rin.
Alright. I cast magic missile again.
Okay.
Two, and 3.
All right. Skittish.
So a total of 7 points.
All right. Skittish.
Oh, I was wanting to move. That's okay.
Yeah.
Guiding bolt, you just killed my friend.
Also, I just realized that Firebolt's a cantrip, so I actually still have my spells just as an afterthought.
15 damage.
All right. So here's what's happened. As soon as he hits the ground, as soon as the Yuri's ashes tumble down, look up. The oils fly, shattering. Within a split second of that, the arrows pin the mummy's arm to the wall. the fire bolts go off. He is now inflamed. As he's struggling there, the magic missiles blow chunks of flaming mummy down the passageway, to be finished off with the guiding bolt as it erupts and blows the mummy into small bits all across the hallway here. The flames start to die down, and there's an eerie silence as you look down and see what was once a comrade.
Skittish is going to go up to the ashes, pick up the swords. We hang these in the mess hall to remember our comrade. And then he's going to say a prayer over the ashes.
Sked, did you scoop up some of the ashes?
I'm actually going to scoop them all up into a bag.
Okay.
Skittish is just saying a prayer over them.
Okay.
After he's done with the prayer, I sweep them all up into a bag.
All right.
Lily, I want to put these swords over the doorway of the mess hall so that way they're seen every time someone leaves.
Agreed.
Corinne's devastated because she was just joking around with him. Right before the mission started.
Okay. We got one place left to go.
Blackscale's definitely in a lot of sorrow right now.
Skittish actually looks pissed.
Blackscale moves up to the doors and opens them. Opens it.
Trapped.
Yeah, that'd be a smart idea. A total of 15.
You do not find any traps here. The door opens very easily.
Look around in the room.
What you do find appears to have been a hidden tomb. 3 large iron statues in the form of horned bulls leer at the sarcophagus that's in the corner. The lid was etched with strange swirling patterns and is now tilted on its side. Lying on the ground before the tomb appears to be the body of the archaeologist. Neck snapped.
Oh, man.
We need to take him out of here.
I go and investigate this doorway over here, or this direction over here.
As you go through, you see that there may be a false wall leading into the embalming chamber.
Mm-hmm.
I will search this whole room for anything of value.
Give me a D6. Give me a D6 roll.
Everybody who's searching.
6.
Yeah, just actually, I take that back. So, who's doing the searching?
I am.
Blackscale.
So, 2 of y'all.
Doing black scale. Yep.
All right, y'all each give me a D12 roll.
Ugh. That was a 5.
9.
I've used that one before.
Geddes is going to go over to the body and actually say a prayer upon it.
All right.
I believe the body that was in there was the mummy.
No, it was the guy that
The
was
professor's
Okay.
archaeologist.
All right.
You
So, Haku, you rolled a 9.
Yep.
What you find is an unassuming looking pipe. You figure it's worth, as in a smoking pipe.
Okay.
It appears to be worth about 29 gold. And it is etched with ancient writing. Black Scales, what did you roll for the D12?
a 5.
A 5. You find a lustrous signet ring. Figure it's worth about 11 gold.
Is it a holy ring?
No, it doesn't. Well, there's a hole in it to put your finger in.
Okay. As long as it's not holy, I'm good.
Geddes over the body is saying, you spent your life watching or searching the dead. You have finally gained your last breath. May the gods accept you up above, and may you never feel pain again.
Okay. Head up on out and make sure everything's still secure up there.
As you
These
do.
guys can... Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say these guys can secure everything down here. I want to get back up on top of the mountain, or on top of the tomb there.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I'm
tired
gonna
of being
come back
down
in here, and I just want to take a quick look around in this room.
and this one there, the little center sarcophagus. As your, give me an investigation roll.
Um, Ooh, 19 plus 1, I got a 20.
All right, most of the items in here appear to be tagged. You do see some writing that mentions. What languages do you speak?
Celestial, Common, Druidic, and Elvish.
Elvish. Well, it appears to be written in Draconic.
I'm in there with her.
Scat, can you come look at this?
Yeah, because I have Abyssal, Common, Draconic, Gift, Gnomish, and Infernal.
Oh. Well, written in Draconic, it appears to be the notes that Davison had written. And it goes along the lines of saying this appears to be, while on the surface appears to be the main chamber, I believe it is actually a false chamber, with the main one being somewhere hidden somewhere else in the complex. I'm attempting to decipher some of the writing upon the walls in hopes to find the actual entrance.
Well, he found the entrance all right.
Sure did.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to walk solemnly out of the tomb.
Headed back out to the top side, which we can go ahead and.
As everybody walks by, I was going to ask them if they wanted me to search the other place that none of us really went in.
Right now, I'm not worried about searching anything else.
Yeah. That plus the fact that, you know, it's not our job to search, it's our job to, you know,
Guard.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, we grab archaeologist's body and move it out with us.
All right. So once you reach back to the surface, I can't get the map to pull up, so I'm not gonna worry about that at the moment. There are some individuals out there. They seem to all be kind of staring at the entrance as y'all emerge. We heard a scream and is everything okay? Well, they're bandits.
No, everything's not okay. We lost one of our own. Please, take your dead. A mummy attacked and killed him and one of ours.
Oh my!
Take your dead.
You do definitely want to go in there. I believe we found the sarcophagus of the king. And Blackskill, I think you have that statue.
Yep, and the signet ring. I hand them both over.
I hand the pipe over to him.
Oh, these.
We found a sacrificial. We found a room with a sacrificial stand in it.
Oh my goodness! This. Oh, Davison. You see a couple other guys come over and carry him into one of the tents. Oh. The ship will be back in the morning.
We also dispatched of 3 skeletons for you too.
Oh, thank you.
I basically get a piece of paper and draw a map of everything for him that we found.
I think we may hold off going back in there for a couple of days. Davison was a friend.
That's understandable.
Yeah, so was Yuri.
I'm sorry for your loss as well. Forgive me. I must go write a letter. And he is obviously distraught. And he heads off to the main tent. So,
okay.
Is there anything y'all are wanting to do before the sun crests over the horizon?
Take up my position and I look out for bandits.
Skadis is going to go sit by the fire and just meditate for a while.
I'm going down by the water.
I'll sit on top of the thing too and watch.
As you get down to the wall.
I'm going to be a jerk. I'm slipping back in the tomb and going to desecrate the mummy.
There wasn't a whole lot to desecrate, but you are more than welcome to.
Okay, I'm peeing on it.
Because you're basically at this point, because of the fire and the oil, just pissing on ashes.
Hey, works for me.
Like how I used that oil that I got from the last mission?
Yep.
Lily, as you go down towards the water, you do see the catawampus off to the side there, and lying on the ground next to it appears to be a dead alligator.
Stu!
Good, I'm gonna go up and pet its face and say good job.
The rest of them... Go ahead.
Skittish isn't even hungry.
The rest of the night goes by without any other troubles. The ship arrives in the morning. With another crew of town guards there to relieve y'all from the watch.
I'm actually happy to get on the boat and leave.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's a quiet trip. Oh, go ahead.
Skittish is going to get on the boat and sit next to Ren and just keep his head down.
She'll comfort him.
It is a quiet trip back downriver. You moved slightly faster because now you're going with the current. You make your way back into the city to the barracks. You see Commander Moore standing near the entrance, waiting for y'all to return.
I run right up to the Commander Moore and ask him if he knows a cleric to bring back a dead comrade.
Sometimes that luxury isn't helpful. We can try. He holds out his hands. Where's his remains?
I pull up the bag. Right here. I want him back if it can't be done.
We'll see what we can do.
Hand them over.
He takes it, and he starts heading to the center of the compound. He calls out, "Recruits! Front and center!" Everyone in the compound comes out.
Including the captain?
Including the captain. You are the Order of the Scale. You are the right hand of the Emperor. Our job leads us into dangerous places to do dangerous things. Sometimes we don't return. We honor those that have fallen, because that is what it means to be a part of this brotherhood, to be a part of this order. he looks up to the sky. Xandus, one of our own has fallen. We ask that you protect him in his journey. May the great dragon hear his roar. And at this point, Commander Moore looks up, yells at the top of his lungs. And before the end of the yell, he releases his fire breath. And just a plume of fire goes up. As he does this, you see the captain do the same thing. Some of the older officers yell back, "Ah!" and release their breath. You see any sort of magic users that don't have non-dragonborn are releasing something into the air to signal this passing.
Skettis is
I do
also
the same.
joining in on the roar.
I'm releasing fire.
Rin has her
Lightning in
scimitar
the air.
raised, lit on fire.
This is what it means to be a member of the Order of the Scale. And he just turns clearly distraught and heads to his office.
Walk past the captain. Sir, we need some nails.
Nails, you said?
Yeah, we have some swords to hang.
Skettis hands both of the swords. to
There's
the
plenty of
captain.
nails and the blacksmith.
Okay.
Skettis hands both the swords to the captain. And, sir, I'd like to hang these above the door of the mess hall.
Granted.
All right. That ended on a little bit different note than I was expecting.
Yep.
Yo.
It happens.
Yeah, but this was your first game with us, Yuri.
It's okay.
I hope you I hope you come back with a new character.
I'm trying to roll one up now.
Okay, awesome. Is it Yuri's brother?
Something a little bit different.
No. Yuri's son.
Yuri's son. There we go.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You
Kill my father.
Prepare to die.
Prepare to die. Inconceivable.
Oh, goodness.
I'll have one tomorrow morning for.
Awesome.
So, question. This is our second adventure.
This is the second. Those of y'all that have played in 2 games, you now level up to level 2.
Ooh.
Hot diggity.
And while I'm on here now, I believe I was speaking earlier with someone else that once y'all hit level 5, those of y'all that hit level 5 first, y'all will no longer. Hey, right now you're no longer recruits.
Hot damn.
You're actually full-fledged members of the Order.
Yay.
I have an interesting question for you.
Yes.
And this is a question that you will only have to answer for me and pretty much not anybody else ever. Since technically Yukiko went on the adventure too, does she go up to level 12?
I will say, because y'all are tied metaphysically together, I will say y'all both are leveled.
Okay.
Because
like,
that would really suck if you get up to like 10th level and all of a sudden you sneezed and became a first level character.
Level one,
What the fuck?
That's kind of the freaking dragon? Are you kidding me? Well, I was just thinking the first thing, and the first thing I thought, we were sitting there, and the first strike on the mummy, my brain went, oh God, please not dust. Please not dust. No dust. No dust. Please, no dust.
Do you want to go ahead and kill the Twitch stream?
Yeah, let me, yeah, give me just a second here. So, those of y'all that are watching on Twitch, thank you for staying with us. I know there was some battle map issues. Excuse me, but thank y'all for staying, and y'all got to witness the first death in the Order of the Scale. There may be more to come. So, come back and see us. Now, also, I want to point out, we have this little, in blue here at the bottom. This is for a spot fund. One of the members of our Discord community had an accident. Totaled their vehicle. They're fine, but we've set this up to help them out with any bills or anything along that nature. So if you could donate $1, we would appreciate it. If you could share the video and share the link on your other social platforms, we'd really appreciate that as well. Just anything a little bit to help, because we're a family and we want to help each other out. That's all I've got to say on that tonight. And I have to plan for what we're going to do next week. So that's all I've got for now. So go forth and roll some dice. Y'all have a good night.